My objective for today's video is to basically put further case study and to help you to increase your accuracy, and not only increase your accuracy but put it into action with actionable steps. So on the left side I have a 5 seconds chart, and on the right side on my MTF here I have a 1 minute. Okay, so MTF basically means multiple time frame, and what the whole point of this is so that with the smaller time frame I can accurately try to capture a movement on the higher time frame. So in essence, okay, like with this period of sideways movement here, this actually represents this period before the upward surge over there. The upward surge is actually from this point onward when it exited the bars, and basically is what I previously called a runaway, a breakout, one that went all the way out in the desired direction. So isn't this the kind of trades that we want to do? You will also notice that I actually scaled up on the trade sizes, and this is something that you will be able to do once you practice these exercises in this video. So essentially, we will not be using so much of Martingale in this video. In fact, we will not be using Martingale. And in your own practice, I would also like you to step back from using Martingale. And there's a reason for it, because when you increase your accuracy, when you start to punish yourselves for taking bad setups by being more accurate, you will be able to use your martingales with much more purpose. Or maybe you might not even want to, because what you're going to realize is that you can quickly make up for mistakes by picking the right trades. So if you're currently demo trading, no spam clicking. If you are currently trading on live, you might want to scale back down to like $1, $2, $5 trades, whatever is meaningful for your time, all right? So that this is going to be meaningful to you. But you're going to practice this without multiple clicking. I know I've done that in previous videos, but because this is an exercise and I want you to improve, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so this is my introduction that I've recorded after doing a bunch of trades. Now let's get back into it. I think we have a opportunity on the CHF knock. Let's go on the 5 second. Oh, I'm late. Never mind. Let's do it. I think we can do it. Let's do it. So what was I looking out for here? Okay, I see a repeated hitting of price ceiling on this point, and then also there has been a consolidation. So like basically there is a small consolidation over here. There's above the middle Bollinger Band line, which means that therefore we actually have a very strong floor, a strong price floor. If I draw a trend line here, I can also connect to something beyond, and therefore this trade is taking off very nicely and neatly. And then if we should make a loss, okay, we will then take another trade, a fresh trade. We're not going to be loyal to a certain pair, okay? We're going to look next opportunity. Why? And why this is good? Because it kind of detaches you from the outcome. It detaches you from the necessity to stay on a pair that's losing momentum. Look at that. We have been able to just catch this long move. So even if, okay, once you get the hang of this, you will find that you have so much power going into the markets. You know what? Because my computer has been so problematic lately, I'm going to be stopping this recording and starting another one and join it back together. So we missed one right here, but and had we seen this earlier, okay, we'll be able to use the 5 seconds chart to identify the breakaway from the middle band on this one. So let's look what else we can get, and just be careful of this, okay? Why? Because look, if there technically this is something that we would instantly trade in the past, right? But now we're not. Know why? Because okay, let's detach ourselves from the outcome. But if it already had such a big move, all right, what do you think is going to happen on the following? It might not be that big. So let's so this is actually not so wise. The best kind of entries would come after like maybe 2 dojis or 1 or 2 dojis. So let's look for something else. This is the USDJPY, and also helps to be on the same side of the trend. I'm gonna let this consolidate because this didn't spend enough time in the bars, so it could go sideways for a bit. I'll probably leave this for a minute. Let's USDJPY. Let's come back to this later. If when you keep telling yourself no martingales, and then and when you punish yourself and you find out, like okay, one step forward, one step back, one step forward, one step back, and then you're gonna become a lot more selective on the trades that you take, and that's gonna eventually make you know what to look out for. Let's go back to this one and see what's that. I would like this to re-enter the cloud and exit, but okay, once this is actually looking good, the doji, the reverse pin, that's actually good. So let's wait for that to come out, and also want to coordinate it like I want to have a clear exit. I'm also looking into this, how much time it has on the 1 minute bar. So I wanted to have like, I like it when it rolls over a bar. So I generally like to enter like midway into something. So here, that's good. So when it rolls across a candle, it will be in your favor because the motion can then continue. That's nice. Remember what I always said, okay? You want to have the expiry time to capture the biggest part of the movement. All right, there you have it. All right, I just wanna comment on this trade right here. What I liked about it, it has had quite a bit of noise, a lot of wicks. So therefore, I wanted to identify for a period of consolidation. Over here, I could see that it's repeated hitting a price ceiling, and I also wanted to see that there's a bit of an acceleration in the directional index. And some people may have thought that this one here is already like borderline on the bands, but it did not hit the Bollinger Band yet, and that was actually what made me want to take it. Was it the best setup? It's not the best setup, but I knew it had potential because until it really closes on or outside the Bollinger Band, it still has not hit the top of that movement yet. And also we see a triangulation here, and this is actually a breakout of that triangulation. So this will be headed upward for the next couple of minutes if we were to just check back on this. But I mean, I'm just telling you that that's what's going to happen. That's where it's headed. So see, that's exactly where it's headed. So guys, I hope you guys benefit from this video. If you have questions, do drop them in the comments box down below. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Bell notifications button where you so that you know when I have a new piece of content out. And what I really want to do here in Binary Lab is to give you guys the technical know-how to be able to pick winning trades. But not just that, I also want to give you guys the mental fortitude to be able to do well in your trading. Because as you look around on YouTube, there's a lot of content in binary, but everyone is always pushing new methods every single day. But the most underlying factor of it all is certainty in a method. And how can you have certainty without mental fortitude? So that's what I want to help you guys to achieve. I want you to become mentally strong trader that can actually succeed in trading because you trust yourself so damn much and you know that you deserve it. Okay, if you're gonna be hopping from one strategy to the next, it's not the way to work. And any true teacher of any good subject will tell you that it takes perseverance, it takes commitment. So that's what I want to help you, and that's the very reason why sometimes you may notice that I am posting series of videos on certain technique, series of videos on another technique. I'm not just jumping all over the place like many of these other content posters on YouTube do. So I hope you guys appreciate that, and just make this part of you. All right, go practice this. No martingales, no crazy shits. Stay consistent, stay focused, and punish yourselves. One mistake means that you have to make it back. All right, good trading.